are some things you can't control. Like a sudden rise in the Texan air temperature. An unexpected raindrop in Shanghai. Or the competition's new upgraded front wing. Yes, there are some things out of your control, but being the best shouldn't be one of them. Like getting in that extra lap by perfectly timing your pit stop. Having your rival on your tail, but you've chosen a defensive driver. Or conserving your power unit to make that last lap overtake. Whatever the challenge, make the call.
Well, is that time again? We are here at Monday. It is time for sprint racing, and I'm going to continue to bring you my Pit Pass account today. So if you like pain, you are going to be in the right spot, because it is the account which generally struggles but is gearing up for its first Grand Prix event coming up this week. So hopefully you have all had a very decent weekend so far with results, and you are looking at some more good results coming up. So fingers crossed. Welcome to everybody who is joining us. So we'll go from the top. We'll go from Mystic. Welcome along. We've got Eleanor, and thank you for the P1 comment. We've got Tadpole, Xavier, Roberta. Vibrant Business is here as well. We've got Graham, Damador, Chris is here. John Martin, Glock, Noodles, Calum. Mark, we are not talking about football, that is for sure. Nicola, welcome. Bizzle is here, racing my bot over and over again, which we just hope he beats you. Welcome, Andy, as well. We have got Lacey, Reaper. We've got Kendo, who is into Series 8. Pierre is here as well. Shortified Bit here, and Safula. So, hopefully, everybody is racing some sprints today. Hopefully, you've got some good rewards, because, of course, rewards are absolutely needed in Monday, Tuesdays. And they give you a big advantage to try and upgrade some parts. Noodles got P10 Junior. Good job on your top 10. Welcome to Cooper Young and Burlu as well. So, yeah, we're going to be trying to get through what is basically series number 5. Try and get through series 5, and then in the hope that we'll nearly be in series 6 and we can complete our series 5 guide. Just watching the final advert right now. Speaking of pain, just use my last book to get a coin and do a duel. Oh, no, that is the definition of pain, Jake. That is for sure. So yeah, hopefully we are going to claim this reward. I think that should be it now. Let me cross over. And it is. We can now turn the sound back on. Here we go. And just let me know if the sound will be working okay. So let's open the coin crate. PP is going well. I'll bring you up to speed with the Pit Pass account straight away. And then hopefully you can see exactly where we are at. So let me get my back in. Let's go with the sprints. Okay, here we go. That's fine. Right, so Batas, always worth doing. These always worth absolutely doing. Now let me know if we need higher sound chat. Maybe we need a little bit higher like that. We're good, thank you, Marvin. Welcome. So Series 5 is what we're going for at the moment. I'm going to open up this green crate. Series 6 without boost, but very difficult. It will be. It absolutely will be, as we get some more equilibrium and some wobble, which is never too disappointing if you can get some of them. So that is good. P1 Challenger, first ever podium. Nice work. So let's open the 3 crates, and then we can get set and get ready to race, because we need to get some upgrades. Air channel, Bottas in there as well. Show you setup? I will, absolutely. So, first of all, 234 races complete. I'm trying not to use any boosts, and I might let you know later if I can think of one. We're trying to not use any boosts, or not many, and that is why our win ratio is not the best, but we haven't done any GP yet, and we are currently in series number 5. So we are about just coming up to halfway. Evening, Harry. Hope you are doing well. P2 in Junior, very close to a P1. 242 flags then away from Series 5. So, what are we in for? Let me just claim some boosts, because we don't need the trophy rush, do we, chat? That is the one thing that we do not need as Weak Marcelo joins. Welcome, Weak Marcelo. So we claim as many boosts as we can. Good evening as well to Kimo. Okay, so claim them off. Let's go. Right, queue that up. Okay, perfect. Now, claim rewards. Don't need to do, but I'm going to activate a coins. Need some coins. And this is what we've got. Lindblad and Bottas. Okay, they are our two drivers. And this is our setup. I've actually, didn't realise, somehow, I've got an upgrade on a battery to do. So let's do that. Charge core to level 3. That is nice. And drivers, we've got Leclerc, but we don't need to do it. So let's get into some racing. Let's get into sprints. It's going to be tough, but we'll use boosts where I feel like we need to use them. It's worth using boosts, as you know, in sprints, chat. Absolutely worth it sometimes. Absolutely worth it. Where's the coin? I know, coin surges we absolutely need. Coin surges are so good. They are so helpful to us. Okay. Free to play, it's hard to save. Of course it is, Marvin. Of course it is difficult to save them boosts. That is no shock. Right, we are going to go on a 4 hard. I'm going to try not use any at the moment. At all. So, come on. Let's move over to here. Here we go. Still no coins. This rival does use some big boosts. So, this is where we probably do lose a few races. But we're going to be against people who are rocking some big boosts. They are on the 4 hard strategy as well. And as long as we can come away with some good points, that is the main thing. Now, we need to update our back picture for sprints. So, if I can find my sprint button. Here we go. Let's bring that one up. Okay, so let's keep on pushing down as well. And I've not got it over on the widescreen as well. Let me try and sort that on the vertical for all of you on there. So give me a second. There we go. Okay, perfect. Right, so we will cruise along and we will just try and take the points. Bradley, welcome. P4 contender. Good job, Bradley. That is some early racing for you to going up that one. True, welcome along as well. Difficulty is making the game quite boring. I mean, that's the thing you've always got to think about. It is always a difficult challenge, but yeah, you've got to be in it to win it, of course. So, let's get Bottas, if we can, through, which I don't think we are absolutely getting too far at the moment. Like, sprints, you've just got to go for it, sprints. You're probably going to have to use a few boosts if you're brand new to the series. You've probably got no other choice. That is just simply as hard as it gets. Yeah, if not, you might not be able to do sprints. That's natural in what happens in new series entries. Kauniva, welcome. Welcome along to the stream. Hope you are doing well. And we are now going to just focus on getting Lindblad some power unit back. So if we can get some power unit back for Lindblad, at least he can attack the second half of this race. As Bottas just not getting through at the moment into P8 past Colapinto. Still tricky work for him. Level 2 Colapinto rare for Series 5. I think it is good if you level him up. Absolutely. I would never turn him down on using him in the game, of course. Been struggling a little bit in Series 4. Should be getting to Series 5 after the sprints. Any advice? Been struggling with double stops. You just got to split your strategy. Or do what I do now and conserve one driver completely. And you've just got to take the hit. As you can see, just coming into the pits. We're going to double stack. But at the minute, it's not the worst thing in the world. I'm not going to beat the rival anyway. Bad double stack. We could try and split it, but 4 hard just seems to be so much quicker for me. Welcome to MHNAS as well. Series 5, Xavier, just told you, Colapinto's okay for Series 5. I think you need him like level 3, maybe level 4. But yeah, let's try and get through without using too many boosts. because I want to try and save a nice pocket of boosts for GPs. That is the aim at the moment. Right, DRS, or not even DRS anymore, is it? It is overtake mode. Welcome, driver, welcome. And welcome to Justin, P1 in Junior. Nice work, 406 points. Feels harder than this morning. Could be. Could be LNH slowing you down. How dare they? So P15 at the moment. I mean, look at the rival. Miles ahead, but that is the power of a good boost. That is the power of a very good boost and a higher team score. Track rotations this week? No idea, Bradley. I'm not looking that far ahead to track rotations at the moment. So the game actually tried... It doesn't, Marcelo. It just feels like that sometimes. So into P11. That's good. That's better. And if we can get 14th and 13th here, or we could get none of them, it is what it is. Welcome, Akash. Hope you are doing good. Welcome along. So maybe some more opportunities for a couple of positions. I think Bottas has probably reached his best position there. He's going to use a little bit of overtake mode, but hasn't really got much chance to do any more gaining. Let's use Lindblad. Lindblad could get to P13, and he doesn't keep on to that position. Bottas is 10th. Lindblad now gets to 13th. Just got to get Lindblad, if we can, ahead. Bottas is going to be P10 unless that Red Bull catches him up. But Piastri all over the back of us. So if we can keep with the car in front, we definitely could look for a late move. As Bottas now, he'll use that one. Can we get Gasly? That is the key. I don't think we can. I don't think we've got enough pace in the car. It's going to be arrowing to the line, and we can't. So you know what? We will take the points that we've just got. It is. Howdy. That's it, Pizza Boy. You know the score. 31 points, but we are not using them big boosts. Rival was higher. I mean, team score is there. It is good impact of what happens, but Colapinto free, Russell free as well for the rival. So that looks good. And a setup which was completely better. So no surprise. Like he did last year is harder. Absolutely, Tuoduang. It is very difficult. Trust. Okay, so 31 points to kickstart. That is okay. I don't mind that. 31 points is not bad at all. Especially in a series where we're not really great, let's say. Just yet. Hi Sid, welcome. Got to pray that I get the battery from Legends Crate. Yeah, battery is absolutely key. Absolutely key to everything. Flying Hauk, we are good, thank you. How are you doing? Welcome along. Okay, back to Canada. I might try and split them up here, chat. I might try and do a two-stop this time and see how it goes. So let's go like that. We'll try and protect as well with the old boosties. Level 3 Limpard, level 1 Bottas, level 2 Colapinto. You just need to have a look, Xavier. You need to have a look. That's all you need to do. You see what your best stats are. Okay, can we get away? Okay, greetings, Manhunt. Friend from Mexico. Anthrax, welcome along. I hope you are doing good, Anthrax. Hope you are well. That was very good. Ah, there you go, learn it. We're trying to learn, Hulk. Sion, we'll be doing Junior GP with this account. Yes, we are going to enter, I think, our first Grand Prix event this week on this account, and it will 100% be Junior. But it's going to be a lot more of a difficult Junior battle, of course, because this account doesn't have everything it needs. And we are going down the straight. So Lindblad, I reckon I can only do 2 soft laps on Lindblad. I think that's all I've got pretty much in it. It's going to be pretty tough to get. I mean, I'm going to have to do a 2-3-3, I think. Unless I don't push for the middle stint. I could not push for the middle stint and go for softs. That might not be the worst play in the world. We've got currently Lindblad in 13th, Bottas in 15th. And they are kind of slowing each other down around at the moment. But going to go down the straight. Going to use a little bit of overtake mode now. And then absolutely push. So Lindblad's coming into the pits. Bottas trying to get through into 14th place if he can. And he can't just yet. So not just yet. He is still pushing Lindblad. I'm not going to push Lindblad too much now. Because ultimately, I just want to conserve some power unit with him. The push is going to come from basically Bottas, who will get use of some big overtake mode right now. So let's use that one. Okay, come on, down the straight we go. And it's P10. So Bottas is performing. He's going pretty well. I forgot to use overtake mode on that one. Slightly annoying. But Lindblad now coming through. I'm going to conserve him back straight down, because I need to protect that one. Okay, so P17. Driver likes the layout. Thank you. Brian is here. I was going to the race, but I am in the same series. Don't want to match you. You can still match me, Dan. It's only sprints. Don't worry about it. Glad to see that your channel gained so many subscribers. Wow, MHNAS, are you playing the game now again? Or are you sitting out still? Let us know. Let's go prefab as well, who is here. Football, we don't talk about that one, Brian. That's for certain. Football chat is banned until Thursday. Play any football game? We don't, Ramesh. We used to play FIFA, but we don't anymore. Or EAFC. Not got time now. Always playing F1 Clash. Nice prefab. Good lap. Good lap indeed. So, Lindblad. He's not done too bad on the two-stop here. Not too bad at all. Alright, Bottas needs to come through though. If he can. Lindblad is in. Bottas, where can he get to? P20. Always use all the boosts right away. Yeah, you could use all the boosts. It doesn't matter, Techno. It's just whatever suits you, really. Whatever suits you, mate. Layout is perfect. Game view, cam chat, very much balanced. Yeah, we've done obviously a lot of work, chat. If you are just joining us for the first time, we have now got an iPad. So we are able to use a bigger screen. And yeah, hopefully you can see the drivers okay. Everything is working pretty accurately, which is what we want to see. So Bottas, come on. But yeah, hopefully you can just see a little bit of everything now. And the nice chatting. I think the chat is the big improvement as well, not just the graphics from the cars. I think the chat is a nice improvement for us. Okay, what do we got? It is P19 and P14. We got 31 points in the previous race. We need to try, if we can, take victory under ×2 coins. Prefer the giant... I mean, everyone's got their own choices of what they want. Okay, Bottas. Going to use that overtake mode again. Lindblad. Going to use that overtake mode too. Where can Bottas get to? Gets to P13 at the moment. Lindblad is in P16. So we're getting through. We did, Brian. Yes, we did. What are we on points-wise? 26. So not as many as the last race, it seems. Not as many as the race before. But we are within a few cars at the moment. So this could easily change.
Sussex Karoon, we've got a new subscriber.
And Alex, thank you for hitting that subscribe. Welcome to the channel. Right, here we go. Bit of overtake mode on the last lap. There's an extra point. Thank you. And there is in the background coming through Lindblad to P14. So we are going to get more points. And I tell you what, we're only 2 point difference. Only 2 points difference. That's not too bad at all. Compared to 31 is probably in a good result. But we won, and that's the main thing. The stand is good as well. Yeah, absolutely perfect. Yeah, we're looking good on the old stream. We are in a comfortable position. 60 points. So, yeah, the chances are it's going to be basically 5 race sprints for us. That is what we're going to be running with. 649. We have our own Brian to match up with this time, Brian Brezina. We off to Mexico. Now, I'm still on the old race screen, aren't I? Let's move it back to this one. Congrats on the sweep, thank you. Yeah, we did think we were P1 after the final round, but you never know, in case you haven't changed. Let me check. Why is that screen on the thing gone backwards? Let me move it back. There we go. Right, we are going to go, I think a free medium here. Going to try and still save boosts. Actually, let's go 1 to hard. So let's do 1 on the overcut. Okay, so we're not going to get a great start. That's the problem. That is the problem. Okay, real player with boosts. Always so hard. Always so difficult. Watch out, something is looking odd, Xavier. Seeing the racetrack. Road to 25k. Yes, Harry. That's what I think we got to be aiming at. Aston or Caddy going to score? I can't see it, MHNAS, at this point. I don't think Cadillac, not at all. But Aston Martin could turn it around. They've got some very good people. I just think Cadillac, it's a little bit too early for them. Same with, same with them both. See any of yesterday's race? I watched the end of it, Mark. I watched kind of missed about 10 laps in the middle. They had it on at the Villa for the first 30 laps. And then I watched it from like lap 40 when I got back. So, I think all the action was at the start. But it was a massive ending, wasn't it? A massive ending to the race. Quite dramatic one. Okay, so Bottas has had a really good start here. You watched Banana Leclerc. Yep, we saw that one. We saw Leclerc spin it, hit the barrier and go off at every single turn. Okay, down the straight we go. Bottas. I mean, look how quick the Ferrari of Hamilton is. Rapid. Absolute rapid. We're just going to conserve. Now, but Bottas is going to come in at the end of this lap. So Bottas will come in. I'm not going to use the overtake mode. Race of the season. Yeah, I mean, we've only had 3, haven't we? But it was definitely a good race. I think we get a lot more overtaking now, don't we? Okay, Bottas in. Lindblad going for the what is considered the overcut. And he is going to come down the straight. Rival pits the same time as us. Can we get some more positions? Lindblad, I'm going to stick him onto 3 softs to try and just basically get the get some power unit back and cruise. Gasly flips. Yep, Hajar clipped the barrier on his own. And Kimi Antonelli still winning races. Still absolutely booming them races, Kimi. Fair play to him as well, chap. Fair play. Right, Bottas in a good position. Now, Lindblad going to try and just do 3 soft, 2 soft here. I'm going to initially push out of the pits with overtake mode. And then I'm going to cut down. So now we cut down. This is the plan. Now we are playing... I don't know if this is Brian out of the chat, because Brian's gone quiet now. But it could be Brian out of the chat. I don't know. Right. Bottas down the straight. He's in P4. He's going well. Was the purple race suit for Kimi? Yeah. That's it. Okay, Bottas P3. And he's going to come back for mediums. Lindblad P13. Lindblad, okay. Not me. Just checking. Just checking. Series 9. Nice. Little bit further than me then. Right. Okay, so Lindblad coming through. He's a little bit short on tyres. A little bit short on tyres. But he should be able to get through. Series 1 to 5 in a day and a half. Miracula absolutely smashing it by the sounds of it. Good job, mate. Good job. Getting through the series quicker than me, that's for sure. Okay, Lindblad is about to run out of tyres. But it's in the stadium section. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Lindblad into the pits. Bottas doesn't have to pit again. And he's in P6. We're scoring well here, chat. We are behind the rival at the moment. But does he have to pit? I don't think he has to pit. I think we might be in a difficult... I mean, no one was expecting me to win this anyway. But it's screaming out to be a little bit more difficult now. Make sure we conserve as much as we can, and then we'll push. We tried our best. That is for sure. We're going to get good points. Is the main thing. Grinding to Series 7, Sticker Mad. Nice. Series 7 would be good if you can get it. And there you go. We are going to just come home. We're still going to come home with some good points here. That is the main thing that we're going to take away. So P6. And I think that is all it's going to be. P6 and P13. Come on, Rival's laughing. Let's give him the poo emoji. Have that. I mean, the Rivals should be winning with Ballast Boost. Should be winning. Higher team score. I mean, there's no way we should be winning that one. Let's have a look. Level 3 Bruce McLaren, level 3 Bottas, so better than us. And a car, which was, yeah, decent. And you got the boost, remember, on top of that. So, yeah, we shouldn't be winning that one anyway. Either way, doesn't matter. Right, how many points are we on? 95. So, if we got 45 points, we could finish the sprint in this one. It depends on the matchup, Clone Artist. It depends on the matchup, really. Do you know how many race points is needed for the race crate at Series 4? I think it's like 150. I think, potentially. I'm sure it might be like 150. Right, Baku. Saw something different today. Car overtook during a safety car. Interesting. Say this much, if you get to Series 11 and scrub some qualifying for only cornering, you will suffer. Interesting. Qualifying matters in Series 11. 130 in Series 4. Appreciate it. Xavier, basically, when we can actually win. And you can see me racing now. What we got now? 30 seconds, 132. Probably going to go 4 hard. I'm going to use a self-control. I need to try and get the 1 stop. Yeah, 130. Thank you, chat. 130 points in Series 4. Okay, so let's absolutely push. Off the start. Now, self-control, I need 45 points to be able to do the sprint. So we need a very good race here. Very good race. As we push off, both of them on the same strategy. But we're hoping that we're going to catch all the AI out. But still, we're going to have to be in the top 6, I reckon, for both cars. That might be a little bit of a far-fetched difficulty. As now we come back through. Okay, conserve. We will get the overtake mode. Absolutely no problem at all. In a moment. Here we go. So first dose of overtake mode. And we're going to make some positions up to P9. Only need 3 races. That's what made me think it was 150, but you're absolutely right. As soon as you said 130, it made so much more sense. Welcome, Anson, as well. Welcome along. I hope you are well. Okay, P7. Now, rain in 1 minute and 20. We should have timed this to perfection. At the moment, we are on 37 points. So the moments mode, I think it's still in basically, they're still trying to figure out what they're doing with it, I think, is what I can gather. Right, Bottas. Both of them still pushing along here. Can Bottas get some more positions? There's P6, there's P5 as well. So he comes through in the background. Lindblad is coming through as well. And now, 45 points needed. We're up to 42. But look at the difference a self-control boost makes, chat. That is, if you wanted to know how much a boost makes difference, even self-control makes a ridiculous amount. In Series 10, first 3-4 races had a safety car. Oof, that is tough, AJ. When it's safety car, it is always very difficult. I'm trying to race Series 10 at the same time, and I have no hope to do it in 4 races. I'm just trying to do it in 5 and not really watch it too much. So on to wets we shall go. For both, you'll see the wet tyres now pop up on the screen. Okay, so make sure we get in. We're in the lead with Bottas, to be fair. We are in the lead. Thank you, BDC. Welcome. Series 10 is a difficult one. We might get there in about 6 months' time on this account. 5 races for Series 10. Yeah, and that's what I mean. I'm racing it at the minute, but I can't really watch it, if you know what I mean. And we get into P2. So we're already minimum P2 in this race. Now here comes Lindblad. Can he make 3 or 4 moves? Verstappen ahead of him. At the minute, he can't. He can't get past. There he can. Past Verstappen. Antonelli up next. And dispatches him. Can he dispatch Russell as well? Not quite. Is Russell on dries? I think he is. Boosts are huge. Even self-control. People don't realise, you know, when you're racing duels and you see somebody and you go, oh, well, they're only on ballast or they're only on self-control and I've got no boost. They're so powerful, though. They really are so powerful. Because it's an extra 5 cornering, an extra 5 power unit, an extra 5 tyre management. It matches off the track stats absolutely perfect. So yeah, that's how it works. But in the moment, we are looking good. No one is scoring 50 plus. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me, Prefab. The gap is the gaps are too big on that front. But I tell you what, we're going to score 50. We could score 50 points here if we time it right, because we're into P1. We are into P1, and now we should be able to take P3. Where is he? There he is. It is P1 and P3. We are cruising to be able to do this in what I think is going to be 4 races. Pretty sure it's going to be done in 4. And that is a nice 50 if we can. Ballast boost in Series 7. They're good. They are very powerful. They work a treat. And yeah, we're just lapping the rival now. I don't think we're going to get P2. They are on wet tyres, Lewis Hamilton. But we can absolutely bring home. We can absolutely bring home some points. He's just actually chasing. There he is in the background. Just chasing at the moment. Job done. Welcome, Gareth, as well. Welcome along. So yeah, now we should be able to get our Series 5 Sprint Crate. And ideally, we want Lindblad, Bottas, or Charge Core Battery. That would be the ones that we pretty much want to see. Powwow, welcome as well. Hope you are doing good. And we, well clear. Rival on the wrong tyres still. We're going to have to wait a little bit longer for them to finish. And eventually, they shall finish. Game still crashes. Not if you're on 30 FPS, it doesn't. So if you're on 30 FPS, the chances are, and you're on iPhone, that might be the reason. As we come over. So job done for that one. Absolute job done. Exactly what we needed. So we got to use self-control or the orange one. Yeah, Warrior. Warrior's not a bad boost. Defense speed. It's not really bad. It's a pretty decent boost. And we'll eventually see the rival over the line. Eventually. Takes a while. And we do. 50 points. Let's absolutely go. So, can we get the win? Can we get the win? We get a gold crate as well. Let's go. It is P1 Sprint Crate. What we needed, and hopefully we can get a good reward. Like I said, Bottas, Lindblad, Charge Core. Would you use Series 4 or Series 6? Series 4 all the day, Shane. Series 4 seems a very good battery. Is what I'd say. It seems a very good battery. I'd say it's probably one of the best. So, let's open these up. Any commons are going to be good ahead of our Junior GP entry. That is good. Colapinto. So that is a good reward to get. Bortoletto. So again, not bad for Junior, you got to remember. So any more that we can take from him is going to be pretty decent. Let's give the drum roll out, shall we? So let's drum roll this up and see what we can get. So let's... Yes, that is good. That is why we need the sprint crates today. Arvid Lindblad. +4. If we can get him to level 4, that is where I need him. Because champions we're not doing. Contender we're not doing. Challenger we're not doing. It'll be junior. And Lindblad is one of the best drivers in the junior category. So if we can do that, we are going to be absolutely... We're going to be absolutely cooking. So Lindblad in the bag. 4. We need a couple more of the pulls for Lindblad. So let me load this back up now. And we can crack back on. So, loading it up. That is good. This is why sprints are good. Can we use the same account at the phone and iPad? Not at the same time, Sid. Not at the same time. You can't. Okay, so we got crates queuing. I can't really. I mean, I'm going to take out the gold. I don't really want to spend it because it's 12 bucks. But I'm going to open this one, which is 2. Junior GP's level 4 Lindblad Deadly. Yep, there you go. That is why we want him. That is why we generally want him at a decent level. So let's open that. Wingard is in there. Bortoletto is in there. And some more Valtteri Bottas. Series 4 battery is the same as the rear wing. Yep, exactly, Stu. Exactly. That's how it pretty much rocks. So, I think we can get racing again. Let me just check there is nothing in to claim at the moment. We've got coins. We are on 33. We are on a platinum crate coming soon. Can we get that platinum crate now? Just before. Let's have a look. 910. Right, 680. Let's upgrade that. Try and do some of the cheapery ones. 680. Let's do that. So level 5s. Not too bad. Is that enough to get my platinum? It's not. What do I need now? Oh no, that should be it. It is. Okay. Platinum. Oh, blimey now. You make a good point. Okay, it's alright. Here we go. I've just upgraded a couple of parts and now we can. Series 10, it's just as much speed as I can, Harry. As much speed as I can. This, we will show you. Thank you, Tadpole. Thank you very much. Let's open this. This is a Series 4 from the Milestones. So Series 4 from the Milestones. Aegis. Well, you can see that upgrade. Very nice. And yes, Lacey, Wingard Leviosa. So yeah, that is pretty decent. We'll take a little bit of that. That is good. We got some Carlos Sainz, not really going to be usable. How do you know what a platinum crate? I didn't, Stu. It was from the... I'll show you in a minute. It was from the Milestones. Bortoletto, some more Zephyr. We get some Tempest. And Pierre Gasly. So not very good. Mohammed, welcome along. This is where it's fall up. P34. That is where the Milestone crate was from. So again, some downforce boost incoming not too far away. That would be nice. And we can't open any of these just yet. So, let's go back into it. We've got ×2 coins burning away. And we absolutely... Well, I mean, we're getting some difficult matchups. That is the one thing that we're struggling with at the moment. But, we'll try not to use too many boosts. Basically shouldn't. It's only just... Madrid is later in the season, hopefully, they release. They're obviously building it at the moment. But hopefully we do see it. Same as Qatar. Qatar have got the license now, so hopefully we'll see Qatar soon. Once they work out when they want to go with it. Okay, so I'm going to try a 222 and a free medium. I want to see how this 222 works. See if it's that much quicker or not. Okay, let's go. Let's see what we've got, chat. See if we can beat the rival. Rival goes for Warrior boost, which is going to give them some overtaking. So it's not going to be a bad boost to use. It's not going to be that bad. It's going to be fairly decent. Can we get a good start? It's not a bad start. Not a bad start. Rival's got Verstappen and Villeneuve. Verstappen and Villeneuve. But we've got Lindblad on the 2-stop. We have got Bottas on the 1-stop. I'm hoping the softs is going to allow him to overtake pretty quickly. And maybe it's still worth doing. Oh my god, Lindblad nearly overtaken. Let's see if it helps him carve through the pack here. I'm hoping it does. Can it? Yes, it can get him a place. 2 places. And now we'll conserve back down. So, not bad start on the softs. Welcome, Delroy. Thank you. We're going to conserve all the way. What's up, fellas? Yes, we're good. Thank you to you, Reeds. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so just going to sit on the tail. Just going to poke ourselves along at the same time. Right, rival uses overtake early. But we will come back through. We will come back through. Can we get the move? Lindblad's got to get that move. Oh my god, rival on the mediums flying past me. The power of extra overtaking, chat. That is that, because Lindblad cannot get through. He can't get through. Bottas we're going to have to conserve. I think we're going to have to. Bottas I can't really push on the mediums either, to be fair. He's got no... Bottas has not really got any tyres left for this strategy. So a little bit short on tyres. I might just have to just go for it and see what happens. Right, let's use the overtake mode. Maybe Lindblad could be okay in this race. I did manage to... Hey, 6th is good. Top 10. That is always good. 2 reads. Right, Lindblad needs some overtakes. There is 1. There is 2. Where's Bottas at the moment? Right behind the rival as Hajar tries to come through. Lindblad's pretty quick here. Lindblad is racing pretty solid. But we are about to all run out of tyres. There is the tyre run out. It is a long way from home. Make a GP guide. It'll be out always like tomorrow. Always the case. We've been doing the same release times for years. Alright, so Lindblad is pretty solid on this strategy. And that's because the rival can't really, or we can't really push too much. And let's try and just absolutely fly. Look at this for some Lindblad moves now. Rival uses overtake mode in a really weird place. And I've used that far too late for Bottas. But it's okay. We can just get some points. Your name is Waza. Backwards. Good spot. Right. Conserve down. I can't really push Bottas. I just can't push him that much. With the tyre strategy. I'd have to go to hards, I think. But without boosts, I'm going to be so slow. Okay, back out we go. Lindblad. P number 12. Bottas 15th. We'll try and overtake some cars. Oh yeah, boosts are very powerful anyway. But we'll try and do it. We were a little bit lower on the team score, I think, than the rival, regardless. So let's try and cruise through here. Let's try if we can cruise up on the rival. I think we might be able to beat one of the rival's cars. Pretty sure he's not going to be able to survive the tyres. He's using overtake. Bang there. Which means he will get the dose of it on the very last lap. But I'm pretty content with the amount of points we are about to score. I don't think this is too bad at all. And I'm going to push Bottas now, because why not push him? Quite laggy today, Xavier. It is just you, mate. It is only laggy for you. So before we keep saying my stream is laggy, it's you, because I've dropped 0% on frames. And I can see that. Tilo Tool hits the follow as well. Thank you, Tilo Tool. We did used to get alerts, but it's not... Even the follow's not seemingly coming up now, which is a little bit weird. How do you mean late? But there you go. We'll take some points. The alert should be working. It's weird. But welcome, Tilo Tool. Okay, job done and the win. 34, well, not the win, the loss, but rivals higher team score. What, we can't do anything about that. What did they have? Verstappen, Villeneuve. There you go. And boost, of course. That's how your cookie crumbles sometimes. Okay. Let's go. Right. 34. Chat, are we almost... maybe not. Ignore me. I was thinking, do we actually just need... You know you've got the race screen. Do we just need the race screen the same as that for this screen? Should I just create it the same and have the chat box below and have it looking the same as the race screen? I mean, I'm pretty sure people probably... It might be a little bit easier. Okay, Baku. Let's see what we can do. We scored good points with self-control here. We did score good points.
Looks like there's a new follower.
Hey, there's the follow. The follow's a little bit late. Tilo Tool, thank you. Just the follow a little bit late. Right, let's go for the one stop. Let's try and go for the one stop. No boosts. Vote for Giant as ahead. Okay, here we go. Let's cut over to this screen. And let's put this to work. Get a good push off the start if we can. We've got both cars ahead of the rival. And we're on a ×2 coins, so we would like to get the win. Because every coin matters down at this stage. Series 5, not the most straightforward. Not the most straightforward. But, feel like we're getting stronger. Just 3 likes, let me fix that. Yeah, make sure you hit the W.
Looks like we just got a donation.
Oh, Powwow says for crates. Oh, what a legend. Powwow with the 10 donation. Thank you very much for Powwow. Chat, get them W's in. What a legend for the donation. So, thank you very much, mate. Yes, we'll be opening some... maybe we spend some bucks on this one to get some crates opened. As we've got some. But thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated for your support. Okay, so climbing all the time. Missing that epic cornering suspension in Series 7. Was it Curva 2.0, I think it is. 5 Bottas in a Series 6 sprint crate. Not the worst, Flying Hulk. Depends what you need. As the rival comes through. But the rival should be about to pit. And does. We are going to try and escape with a one stop here. And Bottas P11. Lindblad P12. Actually, chat, I have got a proper chat thing on the other side, on the other screen. I've realised because I was recording, I took it off. Info for one stops. Miracula. Tyres below 25%. It doesn't matter if they're 1% or 100%. They still run at the same pace. Tyres at a lower percentage don't work like that. I can promise you. Right, Bottas into the pits. Lindblad's going to run out, but I've got no other choice. Got no other choice here. Just to absolutely go for it. We'll see. Right, Bottas P14. Can't really push too much again. I'll push initially. See if we can just make up some early positions. And we can. P12. But yeah, I mean, it'd be interesting to see if tyres did work like that. And the lower percentage, the slower they are. But yeah, sadly, I think that would be too complicated for our game.
Looks like we just got a donation.
And Power goes again with the 10. You should open crates. I mean, I've got to watch it on the Pit Pass account. But we have saved books, and we can. So, yeah, I've got to watch how much this goes on this account, Power. But appreciate it all of this. Get them W's in chat. Get those massive, big W's on the go. Keith, welcome along. Prefab loves the layout. Let's go. Franco Colavinto. Right. Let's go. Still waiting for Inters. I mean, I can't see Inters coming. But they should come. And they should replace the wets, in my opinion. But yeah, thank you, Powell. Very, very kind of you. Okay, rival pits. Perfect. This is looking good. And we're looking good for no boost used again. Looking good on saving the boosts. So Gasly on my other account, which is never worth the pain. How are you getting on? It's going great, Keith. Absolutely going great, mate. We are flying along. Let's go. I believe Gay will be a podium star this season. Okay, Bottas is going to run out at the line. Not a lot I can do about that. So I'm going to conserve him down. We're going to get Lindblad across into P12. Bottas probably going to lose a position, I imagine. But Lindblad can attack to try and gain that 1 point back if he can. So we'll see if he can do that, if he can. But Bottas, yeah, he's going to lose a few. Not a lot I can do. But the only thing I can do is get Lindblad in position to try and claim some of them back. So Bottas will run out. But Lindblad should get the point back. There you go. He does get the point back. Whoa, spend it on the main. Yeah, we'll definitely spend it on the main. I'll remember what we've done for Powell. And yeah, we'll add it to the main account. For sure. Okay, so rival. We beat. We get that win, chat. That is the main thing. And I can get the chat box. Let me add that chat back. There you go. There's the chat back. Looks a bit better now. Okay, some green crates. 11 bucks to open a green crate is always painful on our account. Always painful. Okay, let's go again. We can use the... we should use a spinner. As well. See if we get anything. Oh, extra bit of coin timer. How did he do in Miami? We took the P1s is how we did, mate. Big as do these, small as a W. Right, queue them up. Time for getting some coins. Series 5. We need to try and get to the top of Series 5. I think we're missing some coins at the moment to upgrade. That's what we need to find. Okay, Canada. How to queue the crates, Vibrant. You need the Pit Pass. If you get the Pit Pass and you get the premium version, then you can queue crates. That means they open when you don't need to do anything with it. So it's a really handy thing. Yeah, really handy. That is what you want. So I'm gonna try again with this strategy. Okay, warrior boost for the rival. Okay. Let's push away with Bottas quite nicely. So
Looks like we just got a donation.
And Ronnie announces himself absolutely with a bang. Ronnie, welcome. Looking forward to leave Junior behind you. Well, how have you been getting on, Ronnie, so far? And what a W. Get them W's in the chat. Everyone being very, very supportive tonight. Much, much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Thank you, chat, for all the support. Welcome, Ronnie. Which are you going to go for now, Ronnie? Are you going for the old Challenger, Contender? And you got P1 as well. Good work. Right, this one's always going to be a struggle, chat, because, again, they're using boosts. Not too much we can do about it. I want to try and get free softs. I'm going to run out, but I want to get that strategy out the way early. And then we can cruise. Here comes Lindblad, who is in P17. Can we get the business as well? Can we find a way? Lindblad slows down. Bottas will continue to conserve. And Bottas just going to run out of tyres, but you know what? I don't mind that one at all. Use a little bit of overtake mode to try and keep some pace. Kind of grouping did you get, Totin? Welcome, Eduli. Welcome along. With the emote unlock as well. Appreciate it. Okay, Lindblad, P9. Make sure to hit the thumbs up as well. Yep, absolutely. And going Challenger next. Ronnie, are you going P1 hunting, Ronnie? I'm sure you are. Okay, Lindblad. Keep rivals. We're doing okay against the rival. We're actually not doing too bad here. Alright, we're going to use that overtake mode. Can we? Oh, yes, we can jump ahead of the rival. Bit of fun there. Right, now we're going to try and get Bottas on the 2-stop. Rival's going to double stack this one. Where is Bottas? Here comes Bottas. And we jump the rival. So even with boosts, we are currently ahead of the rival. 13th and 15th. So 2-stop, not working out too disappointing as long as you look after your tyres. Which is good. Can we get this pit pass account through into P12? Yes, we can. Right, a little bit of overtake in our lives. How do you grind for coin on your pit pass account? Basically, Anson, we just sit and race in Series 4, the series below, and get some easy coins. Hopefully you're okay, Xavier. Fingers crossed, mate. After P1 in Junior, will you skip? I think so, Powell. I think that is the plan. Now I can stream this account in a GP. I think that is probably the now we will. Wouldn't surprise me. So I think that is. I think that's exactly what we need to do. Right, just gonna go. Just gonna come through with both cars. Now Bottas is in the pits, just about to. Lindblad gets up to 13th. So you can see the 1-stop is definitely quick. Bottas gives me 1 overtaking, 1 tyres and 9 race start. I'd try it, Flying Hulk. I'd absolutely still try it and see if it makes a difference for you. Where is Gasly? We're staying far away from Gasly as possible, Mickey. That is... We want no Pierre Gasly today. But it got flipped quite literally, yes. Okay, P10 for Lindblad. Bottas. Now, he's going to be pretty quick, Bottas, on the softs. Even though the rival gets past me on hards against Bottas as well. I don't quite know how that's happened, but he has just absolutely raced past me. Right, Lindblad P9. Bottas. We're in a little bit of pressure to get the win here, chat. I didn't expect the win against Boost, but I'm absolutely trying to get the win, of course. Lindblad is going to come home P9. And we do get the win. We do sneak it.
We just got a donation.
Let's go, Ronnie. 199. Hutch not getting my money. Keep up the good work. Hey, chat, get them W's in for Ronnie and Powell tonight. Let's go. Welcome, Renato, as well. Just hit Series 9. Wow, just try and match it off the best you can against the series. Look at the track stats and match your car out absolutely to the track stats. Series 9 is all about, basically, speed. So it's all about speed, some tyre management and defending in there. So, yeah, absolutely. Get them W's in. Let's go. We've just got another race victory. Suffering a rattlesnake bite. Jesus. Wow, fingers crossed for you. A speedy recovery. Those hard tyres on Lindblad's car are getting worn out fast. Yeah, we push him hard. That is so. Did you activate... We haven't used any ×2 flags yet. I'm kind of just saving it because I don't want ×2 flags to rush me through. That is all. That's what I don't want to do. So 16th and 17th here at Mexico. We're going to do the mediums. We're going to do the hards as well. We're going to continue to try and race without boosts. Let's see. We've got another real player, probably probably going to be using boosts. And appreciate it, Aditya. Let's have a look. We start ahead. Downforce boost. Okay, interesting. Interesting boost because it's not really suited to the track, is it? But, I mean, boosts, we know, make you quicker regardless. Painful and frustrating, got stuck. Ugh, nasty. Last way at the sprint and you'll unlock Series 6. That is good, Reaper, because Series 6, and when you unlock a new one, you have to finish the sprint. So, you're going to do it in perfect timing. Right, Rivals, they're going to get a massive start. I mean, Downforce boost is going to be really powerful. It's still powerful, better than zero boosts, that is for sure. Right, let's see what we can do though. It's interesting, and see if we can push and catch up. Right, good little run through there. Bottas trying to close the gap. And at the minute, it's in the balance. Weekly league cap, because it's the new season, Aditya. It is always the same thing every year. It's always capped very early on. Okay, Bottas continues. Lindblad continues. Rival didn't use the overtake mode, so watch them come past every single car here. There you go, coming flying through. But again, yeah, going to be very, very tough. But people, like the downforce boost that the Rival's running, just absolutely pointless. Like, save that boost. You don't necessarily need to use it. How many flags do you have? I think we're at about, I can't remember what we're at. Is it 800 maybe? Right, Lindblad goes on a push. Probably about halfway through the season, Titan. I'd be expecting it to come out halfway through the season. I'm going to go softs here. Going to go softs and try and just cruise 3 laps. We did this before. Just want to try, burn some, get some power unit back. And then absolutely get the 3-2 strategy out now. That is what we want to do. Conserve that one down. So Bottas. Okay, Rival could be going and trying to do a one-stop here. That might be their use of the downforce boost. Which would be an interesting one. Lindblad currently 18th. And up to 17th. So let's see. Let's see what they decide to do. Can't really push him too much though. So I've just got to be very careful with the push. Oh, attacked from Verstappen as he comes out the pits. Right, Lindblad is okay. Where's the other car? Okay, Rival's flying. Why can we get to maintain player having beverages playing a clash? You're chatting on Discord. Nice. Barcelona in Series 10. I just do a 5 hard, 5 hard. I don't know. It's the easiest way I find it. Literally, it's the only kind of strategy I do around there. You can do 5 medium if you get a couple of levels higher. And now we are going to just come through with Lindblad. Going to get 2 softs out at the end of this stint. And Bottas now using a bit. Just can't win. Yeah, it's a tough race circuit this year. Right, can we get past Pierre Gasly? No. Always painful. But yeah, Rival's got us covered. I think the Rival's got a pretty solid setup. I think they're a higher team score with the boost as well. We're always going to be very, very difficult. Nice Titan. 200 million's good. Not loads though. 250 flags away from Series 9. Should I unlock it? It's going to be a struggle, Erics, but I mean, it's the best way of trying to get some new unlocks just before sprint ends. You probably want to see if you can get yourself lucky and get an epic from Series 9 or any high epic. Right, Bottas seemingly can't get through. Come on, Bottas, get through. No, or not. Right. At least we'll get some points. Where is he going to get? P12 by the look of it. Can Lindblad get through as well? There's P16. I I think that is all. That's all we're going to get, I think. That's all she wrote, chat. P16. Unless we can scrape up the corner. We can't. So yeah, there you go. It is a case of not bad points. Again, 26. It's not ridiculous. But downforce boost is solid enough. I mean, similar Steam score. Very similar. But you've got same drivers. And if anything, Rival had more speed. We probably had the better setup. But you've got to remember, downforce boost plays a big part. Oliver, welcome along. This is the problem when you get anybody with a big boost. It's just very hard to overcome. And we need 16 points. This is the reason we are saving boosts until the events. As long as we save our boosts, I can deal with losing and slower progression. But if we save our boosts, we can absolutely do this account properly and have boosts for the events that we need it. We need 16, and that's what you've got to think sometimes. Sprints are not about winning. Have enough coins in the bank, and then go and absolutely try and get yourself lucky with a P1. Because people waste boosts if they've got loads, but those players who don't have loads think that they have to win every single time. You don't. You absolutely don't. We're good, thank you, mate. Racing has been good. Of course, it's a challenge on this account. 5 million coins disappeared by upgrading. That's always the case. That's part and parcel of the game. You just need enough points to get to P1. Yeah, there you go. There's quite a few extra epics where you can. Right, 15 Bottas. And 14 Ocon. Not a bad start. Try and get 3 hards out of the first, 3 soft out of the first stint, if we can. It's always the most challenging stint. Rival will definitely do 2 laps because they're about to do a full laps push, and I'm just gonna hold power unit as much as I can. P17 and P25 at the moment. But overtake mode to come. Rivals already used overtake mode, or they don't have it at all. Double coins. I think double coins will come back. I think they're just rotating through the cycle at the moment. I think that's all it is. Right, now we'll use a bit of overtake mode. And try and get a few positions. There we go, up to 14th. We'll run this through to turn 1. See if we can get any more positions. And we can't, so cut back down. Rival is on the hards. We don't need to pit Lindblad, cancel that. But at least Bottas has good pace at the moment. Every week. Yeah, I think, remember though, yeah, it's only the start of the season. Hutch want to slow that progression down a little bit. If anything, it's too easy when it's times 2 coins. Okay, come on. Bottas gonna run out of tyres and does. Lindblad, can he get through on the Rival? He can. So Lindblad up to P10. Where's the other car Rival? 22nd. Right. Okay, P23. If you've got terrible grouping in Challenger, Titan, you are not strong enough to even enter Challenger, never mind Contender. At this stage of the season, grouping is fairly even, I would say, because it's not balanced out yet. If you are struggling to get through Challenger, you're probably not even... You should be in Junior all day long. Okay, back into P19. I can't really push any further with Bottas, though. And Lindblad comes back out in P16. I think we've got the win here, chap, because the Rival needs to pit again on them soft tyres, which is great. So, let's go. Bottas 14. Alright, make sure we don't cruise too much. How do you stay in Junior? You just enter Junior, Mickey. That's all you got to do. Just click Junior when you come to GP entry. That's all you need to do. Should I continue in Junior as P99? Oh, Kimmo, I know your style. I know your game. You should absolutely play the long game. But you don't need to know that. Decent in nice 70 downforce. Yeah, I don't know, Erics. It depends on your matchmaking. It depends on your matchmaking. Softs is so hard to get free softs. Not really probably doing that right. Right, Lindblad, come on. Get the move. P12. Can we get it? No. But that rival is going to pit again. Probably going to run out of tyres as well. Bottas has had a terrible pit stop. He's got out... How has he got out that bad? I mean, it's going to rain as well by the look of it. Rival might go to wets. This might actually run in the rival's favour. But shouldn't be too bad here. Right, overtake mode. Come on. P20. P19. P22 in Junior. Jake, nice. And a push-up Mustang start to winning. Right, come on. Just got to stay ahead here. Let's get the win. If we can. Should be able to get the win, I think. Rival is looking quick, but we're into 18th. We'll have overtake. Bottas didn't really perform in this race whatsoever. But we are going to get P17 out of it. And P10. So again, 27. We've been averaging 27 to 32 here. Groupings are not affected by flags. Only on event 1. Only in event 1. Another win. That was good. 27 points. And that is a P1 sprint. Come on. Exactly 2 reads. Exactly. Right. Let's crack this open and find out. I'm going to get a quick toilet break. And I will leave you with the epic before we return. So give me a moment. Got it by 2 points. Easy. Right, here we go. Drum roll it. Well, that was worth waiting a few minutes for, wasn't it? Oh, a little bit of charge core, little bit of battery. Yeah, I'll take a little bit of that. No worries. Welcome, Not Timothy, as well. Can see you're here as well. Everybody was given the W's on that reward. Of course, that is a beautiful one. Poor crates again. Decent crate that time around. I'm telling you, that is a very, very nice crate. Absolutely. That is what we need. We need more of that. As long as we can get more of that, we're absolutely loving life. That is it. That is it. Loving life with that. Okay, so let me get the old back. How do I want to show this? Hold on, chat. Okay, we will go straight back into it. That was buzzing. Should have been Gasly. No, it should not have. No, it should not have. L reward, get out. Great. Rafe, welcome along as well. And yeah, Epic Gasly is the bad reward this year. It absolutely is. Okay, so we've done that. Cool. We have nothing else at the moment to claim. I think we're all good. We need to definitely up the... we need to get a few upgrades though. We've got 3.6 million. But I'm a bit conscious of spending 9 million on... Wow, 2.3. Jesus. That is expensive. I mean, should I be taking that? Should I be taking Vibe Lift? Probably, maybe not. Should I be taking... I mean, I reckon I should be taking Laminar, if I'm honest. I mean, I think I should be taking a bit of Laminar. Good win. Absolutely, Mark. Absolutely. It just shows you, Mark, that you can change your team and it doesn't impact you too much. Unlike us. Absolute shocker. Okay, I'm not going to take... I mean, that is 2 power unit. But that is not bad either. Okay, I think we're going to go with that for now. Aegis is not too bad also. Quite expensive. Right, let's go with that. What about Colapinto? How does Colapinto look for us now? I mean, he's pushing better than Bottas. He is pushing fairly decent, but he's very expensive to upgrade. There's no cornering tracks in Series 5. You are right, but historically, Series 5, historically power unit tracks have been better for cornering. And the US season, the lowest effort driver of a strange crash. That's it, driver. Weird. It seems anyone can beat Chelsea lately. Well, it's a good job they're not playing Villa. Chelsea, Mark. I'm concerned now for when Liverpool play them. Wow, we're in a fight with you, Mark, for 4th place. Did I tell you Aston Villa would lose to Tottenham? It was a very weird game. If anybody watched the game for Villa Forest, we didn't even want to play. It was so odd. I've never seen a game like it. But I mean, yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it personally. Right, Rival. Rival using a big boost. Rival using a big boost. What's Mexico now? Is it tyre management, chat? Is Mexico tyre management anyway? Because we got beat by someone with downforce earlier and he smashed me. It is. That is why downforce is very good around here. Any tyre management boost is absolutely very, very good. And even Instinct has tyre management on there as well. Still got to play yet. Mark, you'll walk all over us, mate. I think we're just going to be down in the dumps at this stage. Could it be, Mark? When have you got Chelsea? Have you got Chelsea next, Mark? Right, try and push forward if we can. It's not really that powerful. I think you have. I reckon you have. Right, come on, Bottas. No Spurs slander here. Gonna give them their first win in 7. Ugh. Right, try and cruise this round. Got to do 3 laps. I've got no other I've got no other option, really, but to do 3 laps. Right, let's try a little bit of a push out of there. See if it helps. It does help. Okay, make sure we come into the pits. Saturday lunchtime. Mark, here's a debate for you, right? If you need 4 points to qualify for the Champions League. Villa need 4 points for the Champions League. If you beat Chelsea and we beat Burnley, could Villa and Liverpool just play out a 0-0 boring draw and we both get Champions League football? Could that be the potential? Five Batas from sprint. I mean, I'd take it, Hulk. Wishful thinking. I mean, it could happen, Mark. It could happen. Right, Rival is... He's not... I wouldn't say he's cruising this race, actually, the Rival. He's not cruising it too much. Just try and gain a little bit of pace. 8 from 20. Oh, what is that turn from Bottas? Bottas is not going strong here. And we're going backwards. Tyre management, not really existing for these drivers right now. If only we had better. And look, going backwards all the time. All the time. This is why I just think we're a little bit low on the driver lineup. Little bit low on levels at this stage. Lindblad gets through. He gets to P14. Bottas, I'm going to just conserve down, try and gain some of that power unit back. Try and push Lindblad out the way. Twitch and chat mixed. It is Xavier, yes. You can see that by the logos, Twitch and YouTube. Alright, is he going to double stack here? I think he is. I think we are going to double stack. I need to just play it safe. Got to play it safe. Going to run out of tyres. Got no choice, though. Oh, my God, chat. Look at this. The leaders broke down. We're ahead of the... See, we are ahead of one car of the rivals. And I think they're all going to dries now as well. Oh, my God, I didn't pit. Bottas. Luckily, he's going to survive. England gets 16. Would Mark, yes. I mean, I just don't know at the minute. We're very vulnerable as we speak. Okay, where is the rival? P16. I don't think we can come back at this. I just don't think we can. Right, let's try and push on. I mean, we might get close to the rival's second car. But their first car, it's only 1 or 2 positions ahead, actually. He's not that far ahead. Not enough for me to trouble him, but enough to have a laugh with it. He's a couple of cars. But now we're stuck behind cars because they're on the wrong tyres. Oh my God, come on. This whole coding of being stuck behind cars is not fun. Look at this. Norris comes past us. Norris is on softs, overtaking me on 30% wets. Got to be kidding me. Gotta be kidding me. Should be past him all day long. But not. But not. Madness. Right. Okay. 28 points. No boosts. Rival waste boosts. That's fine. We will we'll live with that one. Overtake mode with full boost is way faster. Yeah, of course. Of course it is. And 581 chat. Low team score. But if you're using boosts, it's so different. There you go. Level 3, level 2. And a car setup which was way less. But that is the power of boost chat. Your experience playing with pit pass. This is difficult. Non-player can't do anything. Yep. It's difficult. I will openly admit that it is very difficult playing this game this season. It is non-forgiving. You've got to use boosts or you don't progress very quickly. Simple as that. Luckily, I've raced in a lot of the lower series to gain some coins. Xavier, we don't need to keep going on about snakes, mate. Stop. Right, 6-12. Baku. But it all depends on if we get an opponent with boosts. But yeah, a bit of back marking. If we just, like, you've seen me use self-control on this one, haven't you, for example? Self-control on this track has seen me get in the top 4. You'll see, without it, I won't get anywhere near. So yeah, that is the fun of it. Right, let's push off the start. GP boost is very good with the stats. Yeah, GP boost not too bad, but obviously you need overtake mode for that boost to be beneficial. New name, L. There you go, Hawk. Yep, that's it. Okay. P16, P17. Where is the rival? At the back, which is an encouraging sign to start with. Yeah, the new... I'm yet to see how good these new boosts are. Yet to see. But we are on a absolute conserve. Try and gain that power unit. But hopefully you're seeing how difficult this game is. But you are seeing that it is still possible. Just save your boost for your events. And you can do well. Or... save it when you need a certain amount of points from the sprint. Yes, Xavier, yes. So, yeah, there's multiple ways to progress. If I used all the boosts, I'd be winning probably most of these races. But then I'd struggle in Grand Prix events. Got to balance it out. Absolutely got to balance it out. Right, through the middle, P7. Lindblad just trying to battle off the rival. Needed boost that recharged DRS last year. Right, clearly they already built this into the game for this season. Right, Bottas continues to push on. P7 doing well. Can he get P6? Antonelli moves aside. And he's not going to push too much. I think Baku is our better circuit, seemingly, somehow. Somehow we do well at this track. But I don't get why. Right, conserve it down. Lindblad is going to struggle. But he's going to get the 4 hards one way or the other, whether he likes it or not. He's a few % short. We got to go for it, Nuggy. We got no other choice but to go for it now. So, we'll see. Bottas likes Baku. He does. Bottas performs very nicely at Baku. See, just into P9, he's a pit stop ahead of Lindblad already. Welcome, Richard. Thanks for the shout out. No problem. Would have been P1 if I wasn't in your group. Yes, you put in a very good round, mate. 398 was it, Richard, I think? So, yeah, unfortunate to get in my placement. But ultimately, a very good round, mate. A very good round. Okay, so Bottas continues. He now is up to 7th. Lindblad is in. So Bottas looks clear. He looks okay on tyres. Lindblad is going to be good on the mediums now. Where's he going to come out? 19th. Can we keep pushing though? Lindblad's going to have a lot of push. He loves the peach. Leclerc, 20-second penalty. I mean, to be honest though, Kimo, when you watch it back, he does cut every single corner. I didn't realise until I saw the replay, but he literally just went across every single corner. So I guess in theory, yes, it should. It's accurate. He's lucky because he'd have got track violations for every single one of them anyway. Personally, right, Lindblad. Continuing to close. He cut every corner after he spun. That's what I mean. So if you take every corner, he'd have got a 5-second time penalty for at least 2 of them. in track limits, like 2 violations after that. So that's probably where the 20 seconds comes from. Okay, Bottas. Just going to survive, I think. He cut the chicken. He cut the chicane. Yes, he did. Okay, so Lindblad in P12. Yeah, I don't know how it works with the penalties. But can we get any further up this grid? P11 for now. Bottas P10. I don't think Lindblad's going to get any more positions. Bottas not going to get P6. Series 7 for Marcelo. Nice work. And Bottas is just going to lose P6. But that is what we do. We did get P6 from Behrman, actually. So, neutral points. 36 points. That is good from the circuit of Baku. Gasly got payment for popping up in crates too much, so he popped up on the track. So I say I didn't see it, Mark. I imagine he was unhappy. I think Verstappen was dive bombing from left, right and centre, wasn't he? From what I did manage to catch. 36 points is good. We are back in the winner's enclosure, which is nice. What do we got? 64 points. Okay, what do we got? Have we made any inroads to this Series 6? Not really. 208. One win would get us less than 200. Was in a P3. You're lucky to get an epic in a P3. That doesn't happen too often. Okay, 659. Difficult match. Let's see what this one's like. Canada. Okay, we know Canada's about 27 to 32 points. We know that's the case, so this is going to be interesting. Unlock pressure point in P3. Good work. I just can't race at the minute, both accounts. Last season, Series 12, you could just put a boost and cruise. I just need to focus too much on the other account, so it's really hard to physically race both of them at the moment. Science in the way Verstappen can do what he wants because he's racing in the midfield. Wowza. Right, this is a real player again, chap. Is it a boost again? It is a boost again. Everybody plummets the boosts. Again, this player doesn't have the pit pass, so I imagine they're a player with less boosts than most. So it's just always very interesting. Welcome, Mark. We are glad you're here. Welcome along. And I hope you're doing well. So we'll start off not too bad. We'll cruise at the moment. Rival hasn't really pushed too much either, but they are going to be very nice on what they are using. As we cruise again, Bottas down the straight. Rival coming straight past me. So again, higher team score here in play too. We're just going to try and get these free softs. What an awful corner by Bottas. How was the... I mean, again, it's down to the boost chat. You can just see how powerful boosts are. They're just so goddamn ridiculous. That they're so quick. They literally... You can see how quickly he's getting past the AI. And I'm going backwards. That's how good they are. Not a lot I can do about it, I'm afraid. Alright, we do get into P15. So we are getting some roads. But you can just see, whenever you get near the rival, they just have so much pace. Welcome, Matthew, as well. You need to use boost, though. I know, Shane, but I'm trying to do this the opposite. I don't mind a bad win ratio as long as I keep my boost for what I need it for. Is my motto. I'm trying to do this. No, don't go behind. Why? Why do that every single time on the back of a breakdown? So we just lose all of that time again as we're in the pits. Oh. What is the point of running soft tyres and that happens? Why do we even get breakdowns? Breakdowns should mean you're out the race. It's not even real. Doesn't even happen on real life anymore. You get a breakdown, you move aside. Right, P25. Hey, MF Trades. Everyone's got an opinion. Respect it. Doesn't matter if they're British, it doesn't matter who they are. Everyone is entitled to an opinion. Right, 15th. Rival. No, I mean, miles clear. That is only matters. It is Kimo. Yeah, I think it's like 74% or something, my win ratio. Just got Series 8, Lawson with CC. He is Roscoe. And when you get to that, when you get to them levels, Series 8, he is like the game changer. And this two-stop, it's not really working for me at the moment. It's not really worked at all for Bottas. And this race, not really worked at all either. Because we're not scoring too well. Hey, we like Max. I think the main people who don't like Max is the people who think people don't like Max. People are allowed not to like somebody. Right, P14. Keep cruising it. There's P. Can we get more places? We should be able to. Bottas is in. I just that strategy doesn't seem to be liking it at the moment. It worked well in the first race. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Hamilton, and I'm British. And that's just personally my opinion. I'll tell you what I have done. I've liked Max more since he's gone to endurance racing. Because I respect his talent more, if that makes sense. Whereas most drivers won't go. You know, like Nico Rosberg, he won a title and then disappeared. But Max is backing it up in every other car racing. Which I think has, in terms of his racing skill, incredible. The one thing I'd say. Right, Lindblad's going to get, I mean, I've got to get, Bottas just not performing at all. Really not. I mean, Lindblad's going to get P10, Bottas P20. This is a race start circuit, so maybe it's just not good enough for him. He's going to get a couple more positions, though. We get about 27 to 32. We get 27 points. That is literally our points that we always get from Canada. And again, higher team score with boosts. I mean, look, level 3 Bruce McLaren. I mean, I've got decent tyre management. You haven't got a lot of overtaking. His race start is actually really good, Bottas. Don't understand why he struggles that much. And rival, I don't understand the setups at the moment, but I think it's a massive thing to say that it's just the boosts. I think when we don't get a player with boosts, we win. Ethan, welcome along. We need 49 points. So I don't even think it's worth taking boosts at this stage to try and do it. I don't think it's even worth it. But part and parcel of the game. Miles, welcome. But yeah, hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the stream. Back to Canada. I think I've got to go back on the hards. Yeah, running out of boosts is a tough one. That's where you probably want to go Series 3 and get some coins back, Miles. Okay, let's see. 15, 18th. Now, Bottas should be good at this circuit. It's just not playing out. Boosts seem so important. They are. They just really are so important. Okay, let's see. Rival is looking like they are a bot based on tyre choice. But yeah, they are... yeah, it's just... I just wish they were lower. That's what I do wish. I just wish they wasn't as powerful. Maybe like half the power they are now. Let's not make it as warranting. They're just too overpowered right now. Okay. P15. It doesn't have to be pay to win. I don't like people who say the game's so pay to win. You can have your own version of doing well in the game. It's only pay to win to an aspect. I last season had a free to play account and I got the second best result on the game. It's all about how you play it. That's what you've got to do. You've got to play it a certain way to achieve your results. Right, P17. Just keep cruising it. Rival is using all that power unit right now. So I'm going to just continue on. Now we use that overtake mode. Can only get 50% run rate. Nope, 79% I got last year. I think 50% is basically you just chatting shit. With boost and pit pass, not really, mate. Free to play account completely last season, 0 pit pass, about just under 80%. And no one even looks at win rate. Who cares? Right, 15th and 16th. What we basically got, chat, was MF Trade come in here, complain that nobody likes Max Verstappen as if he's Max Verstappen's brother, and then saying that you can't be above 50% if you don't have the pit pass. What we classify that as is somebody just chatting pure bollocks for the sake of chatting pure bollocks. That's what that's called. Learn from the lose. Exactly. You'd always learn from the losses. Did you watch the Miami? We watched part of it. Watch part of it. Oh, I don't care if you drive with my tips. Just make sure you chat facts and not bullshit. I mean, last season I did a brand new account, no pit time, no crate timer, no CC points, nothing, and still achieved the second best result on the game twice. It's all about how you... Everybody knows this now as well. If you want to achieve good results on this game, you've got to do it a certain way. Got to. Right, let's... I don't want to pit just yet. I think next lap we're going to go wet. I think we're going to get some... We're going to get the chance of some decent points here. Because I think a lot of the AI will probably stay out. So let's pit for wets. No boost used. That means we're not going to use extra boost. The rival ahead. See, the rival ahead, Lindblad, is absolutely flying. For no reason. Like, how they got so much power unit against me? It's a little bit weird. But now we're going to get past. We're going to come into the pits. Going to get some wet tyres on. And hopefully we should be able to come back through. That's it, Two Reeds. To MF, you are chatting pure crap, mate. Come on, leave it. You can't, if you don't play 4 hours a day minimum. I don't play 4 hours a day minimum on that account. You just can't accept the fact that people can do things. What you're trying to do is just push the narrative that you can't. I mean, what... I mean, I'll just time the bloody idiot out in a minute. Just chatting rubbish. Maybe MF Trades, it's because you've got the biggest skill issue in the world. Exactly what Lacey says. It's not that though, Trades. It's the fact that you're saying to me you can't get above 50% win rate without spending a penny. But what I've done is told you you can, but you keep going on. You came in here about people being anti-Max Verstappen, and now you're all about anti-pay. make your mind up what you want to achieve here. And we do get the loss, because somehow we do. You play this game minimal? No, not on this account, no. I'm picking up the first time this evening, this game. And yeah, I wonder why, how do we not actually win that? It's madness how this game works. Why is speed having such an important aspect? Why? Why? I don't understand that part. How can we get some more? Try it out. Not a lot of speed on that though. Maybe it's Aegis we need to take. Try that. Weird. I always think bots run with secret boosts anyway. I always feel like bots are more powerful than they should be. Yeah, it depends how many free to play as well. How many real players you get as well. All you have to do on this game is come on, and then what you need to do is just fill your crate slots up, and then you don't have to play it again. You just got to keep your crate slots going all the time. That's all you need to do. Yeah, that's what I'm just trying, Wayne Estonhouse. Just going to try that one. How much races for a crate? I don't know, mate. 1 minute 48, so that's 31. It's about 3. Okay. Bots are very powerful. I always think they run with secret speed, the bots, secret boosts, but let's see. Let's see. We'll try and up it a little bit. Alright. Poor race starts. Okay. Now, we're going to pick lap 3. Oh, it's not... Oh, my God. Trades is like the biggest muppet going. Literally just said, a lot of the time, all you need to do is fill your crate slots up. But you take everything literal. Oh, can't be arsed. You're getting banned from the chat. Doing my nutting. Never. MF Trades, because he can't stop crying, will never be seen on this channel again. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. Comes into the stream, chats rubbish about people hating Max Verstappen, and then says you can't get over a 50% basically win ratio without spending. The guy has got a Fruit Loop missing somewhere up here. That is for sure. Right, P20. I'd understand, and it's not necessary. The funny thing is, the best thing is, chat, I have literal proof that you can get an 80% win rate, you can get P1 contenders, top 10 champions, P3 champions, with absolutely zero spend. Like, I mean, go back and watch my season last season, and you will see every inch of that. Right, let's push. Yeah, free to play 3 seasons and had a 75% win ratio. Wow. Hey, Xavier, you wanted to roast him a little bit first for his stupidity. Since minute 11, which account we are? We are on the Pit Pass only account. Yep, I had 2 P1 contenders, 2 top 10 contenders, 2 P3 champions, and a top 10 champions without spending a penny. What we just learned was Trades has got a massive skill issue. That is what we learned.
Looks like there's a new follower.
Legend of Dutch hit subscribe. Thank you, Legend of Dutch, for following. Free to play, 90% rage. Exactly. Guy was just asking for rage. That's what he wanted. But all he got was hard-hitting facts. 1,400 flags, 84 win rate. Nice. Down the straight we go. Bit of this power unit. Free to play for 2 seasons. 90% win ratio. There you go. What is my driver doing, chat? How have I just lost 5 positions? Honestly, I generally think this game is rigged. How have I just lost 5 positions at once? What in the world is going on? I can't even pick my second driver now. What in the hell is actually going on here? Generally don't understand what just happened. How can I just be absolutely slammed on the brakes? Perfect start. I don't know, Anderson. All I've noticed lately is Hutch doing TikToks by other creators that are not even F1 Clash creators. I think that's where they're spending all their resources. Is spending it on people who have no association to F1 Clash. I think that's pretty much what's happening. I've just got no pace. Yeah, I'd literally run over a banana peel. I don't even know what happened. It's just absolutely dropped me 6 places. That's what happened. They did, Mark. They did. Somebody slammed the brakes on. I don't know if it just glitched. The coding went dodgy. Something to do with the P1 leader, maybe. Why have we just moved out of the way of the rival coming through? Like, what in the world is going on? Don't understand. Right, rival pits. That's a relief. Yeah, very strange race. P1, but you are in 13, yeah. I don't know if the back markers, like the front runners lapping me, is a bit weird. We didn't, Legend. Feel free to rewind 30 minutes and learn all about it. That is not what happened. We kicked somebody because they were adamant that you can't play this game without spending a penny and you can't get a 50% win ratio. And also that everybody is basically a muppet and British people hate Max Verstappen. That is why. Hulk, we've always had this perspective. Always. Good job, P1. Thank you, Josh. Even though I finished top 25, that's good, though. Top 25 is okay. That is still solid work, mate. Now, and there is the answer to P1. Yeah, I wouldn't usually Khan, but the guy just kept going on and on and on and on. It's like one of them pop-ups. Okay. P1. Let's go. Vibe lift. That is decent. Colapinto. Okay, getting a lot of Colapinto. Just not really good enough to use at this stage. Bottas is okay to use. And Tempest. Ugh. Tempest is not really what you want. We need better than Tempest. I mean, we did get Charge Core before. Charge Core was pretty decent. But I think we need a Lindblad. I think that is what we're missing. Two Franco's a beast. Series 5. Gasly is not the new Colapinto. It's Tempest. Twitch chat than all the other people on Twitch. Nice, Hulk. Right. Okay, this is not bad. Xavier, what are you doing, mate? Will you stay in Junior next GP? We will probably start Junior with this account for the next Grand Prix event, is what I'd probably say. We'll probably be starting Junior next up. 3.1. 910. We might upgrade that. I think that's okay. Colapinto would be good for this. Colapinto, I probably shouldn't have upgraded that and probably saved the coins. I'm just trying to work out what I need. Try to win with a Series 1 setup? Absolutely not. I don't have Colapinto a high enough level. I've got him level 1, but he's quite expensive to upgrade. That is the only problem. That is my only little bit of concern. We can upgrade him though. Let's have a look. It is... I mean, Colapinto, look. As soon as you get to Series 6, you don't need the rare. Legend, he didn't ask any help. At all. Feel free to go through the YouTube chat. He didn't ask for 1 ounce of help. I don't know why you're still going on about it. Drivers. Bottas, Lindblad. I mean... Can't really give anything else. Bottas, I don't know. He's one of them weird drivers that I just can't get to the front on this one. Because of how close they qualified. That will always happen. That was always the case. Oh, he's lost in his own world and his own brain, Legend of Touch. But anyway, moving on. Let's see. I mean, it's a difficult one, this is. It is a difficult one. I don't know what we're missing at the moment to... Let's go that way. I don't know if it's just boosts that we are literally missing. And obviously without boosts, you've got to be extra levels, haven't you? If you're adding a boost that adds 10 tyre management, 10 power unit, that's like 2 levels of a certain part or a certain driver. So I think that's all we're actually missing is that upgrade. And sadly, I just don't think sometimes we can get that. I mean, look, again, you're against somebody wasting an overcharge boost. I'm not. 2-stop is slow, but I've got to avoid the double stack Hemi-Life. So yeah, you just got people running big boosts and that's why you lose. But eventually you'll get up to speed and overcome them. I mean, Gasly's not the strongest driver to use. So maybe a little bit of a weak link here. Can destroy you in Series 6 with an 800 team score. Well, Flying Hulk, I don't know if you want breaking news, but I'm Series 5, you're Series 6. You're probably going to destroy me. You're probably not wrong. Right, we're ahead, but Rival's going to be so quick with them boosts. Should be so quick. We're up to P12. Overcharge boost is nice, it is. That's why we're not going to be able to get... Oh, why is it as soon as you use your overtake mode, safety car comes out? Man. That is so annoying. And I don't think the Rival used their overtake mode. Which is even more annoying. They didn't. I mean, I can't go to the end. I'm going to have to go 2 laps, but do it on mediums. Okay. Let's go. We're coming. We can't go to the end. I'm going to keep Lindblad out. Double stack 1 step is still faster than the 2-stop. It's alright. I'm just splitting them up. It's okay. Don't worry. It works out in the end. Welcome, Kevin. Welcome along. So Lindblad 19th. Rival hasn't pitted at all. But the problem is, I have 0 overtake mode. Because as soon as I clicked overtake, the safety car deployed. So we got a chance to just cruise around, get Lindblad in the pits on lap number 4. And we want to move to soft tyres with Lindblad. Guy McLaren worked well for me in Series 5. Nice, Cave. Yeah, Colapinto is the one that seems to be quite good, but I just don't want to keep spending money. And I know I'm only going to use Colapinto in this one series. So yeah, loving the iPad mode. Thank you, Wavy. Is everybody still noticing a massive difference when it comes to us streaming now? A lot better quality on the camera. Hopefully you're all seeing that nicely. Series 8, good job, Kevin. Okay, we're about to get this started again. Okay, let's go. Let's push when we can. So I'm going to get Lindblad in at the end of this lap. And just trying to fight off going backwards. Bottas just doesn't have overtake mode. Rival, full of overtake mode. Which is just so unlucky for us. Like, that's really unlucky. So, the old pit pass account. Not getting the look that we were after. Cheers for all the guys, the content. Do you reckon someone build up their coins again after burning through them? Yeah, back down a series is the easiest way to absolutely build up your coins. And try and get easier matchmaking with your higher parts. Right, so let's just burn it here for the overtake mode. I was hoping I'd be able to fly past and get him out before pits. But again, we fly past nobody. Rival double stack him. Big time. Definitely is no point me using overtake mode down that back straight. Definitely not. Worth a try. Series 6, it's defensive series. I think Colapinto is very good. Rival just appeared in front of me. Go past the rival. Right, overtake mode. Come on, get through. And we do. And then we look. See, why do we lose straight out of position, chat? Why is it we suddenly just lose position straight away and the rival flies? And welcome, Elliot, for hitting subscribe. Thank you. The rival just absolutely burns ahead of me. And I can't overtake anybody. But he gets past everybody. Boosts. That is why. So criminal, this game. Just forces you to take ages through your series. Right, we're going to get good points. That is the main thing. No worries, mate. You mean mixed max? I'd go all out track stats still, but because you should have Series 4 parts, for example, in Series 3. So that is what I mean. Overcharge is so good, yeah. So yeah, let's get P10, P11. Again, another player with boosts is always going to be so difficult. And then they go, good luck, and you go, well done. Wasting boosts. Okay, P9, yeah, I'll take P9, P10. I mean, look, the rival using boosts only got 9 more points. So again, just like slightly lower team score. But level 4 Gasly, again, level 2 Bottas, a setup that is actually pretty good. I mean, look, they got Scramble. Wait. Have I not... Is Scramble Series 5? No, Scramble Series 6. I mean, they're running a Series 6 part. Look at that for a difference. I was going to say. Yeah, I did think there was a little bit of a difference. We try not to, Mickey. We try and just save them where we can. We've got so much Colapinto. Okay, that is cool. That is cool in a minute. How many points are we on? 40. No, we're not. 35. Okay, we've got somebody with a 46. We ain't going to beat P1 in this one. How much boosts are good for free? I don't think there's a number. There's not a number of how many. No worries, Marvin. If I use boosts, you all know, if I use boosts, I will 100% score 15, 20 points more. But there's a reason that I don't want to, and it is so that I can have better GP performances in the long run. So I'm still going to just try and keep getting... That's why sprints is good. Sprints is good because you don't need to win the duels. Now, 2 minutes 46, both on the hards. But it's going to be a 4-3-1, I think. I can't do 4 wets. Right. Do we have a match? What is your favourite track? Not too sure, Elliot. In the real life, Silverstone. Silverstone in real life. Brazil in real life as well. Exactly, Marvin. So we're just... And you'll see, when I've done this sprint, because after this sprint, it'll be the last of the stream, I will show you how many boosts I've currently got. And you will think, he's got quite a lot of boosts. And that is why we're just holding off. Sipo, welcome along. How are we doing, Sipo? You're losing coins. True, Anson. But you've got to have enough coins in your pocket. That is what you got. You got to give yourself some room. And that's what I've been doing. I spent a lot of time in Series 4 just looking after the coins. Now, this rival's on medium, so they're definitely going to pit lap 3. I'm just going to try and focus. What I always find it difficult is how the rival just absolutely cruises past you. Even Bottas, look, just cruising past, no problem. You prefer... I used to love the Ashley Young, Gareth Barry, James Milner era. Fantastic. Probably, what's that, around like early 2000s, 2008? Right. There's some position overtakes. So Bottas coming through in to 14th. So a little bit better from the drivers. Trying to get past. Why do we just put the brakes on there? What in the world? Must go down the series sometimes. Absolutely. It's all about knowing how many coins you've got. Always just protecting. Right. Oh, I nearly pressed it. Right. Is that safety car going to come out? That safety car, chat, is not going to come out.
We've got a new subscriber.
Mr. Rich hits the subscribe. Thank you, Mr. Rich. James Milner, absolutely quality muck. Apollo. So, we will cruise. We will go to wets. And we've got to hope that we'll have enough. Another safety car, yeah. That one corner is bugged. I mean, there seems to be plenty of them places, doesn't there? That are a little bit bugged. So we are going to conserve. The rain is going to come out. But I still don't think I'm going to get 4 laps. I might just not be able to push at all. I just don't think I can push. Rival stays out. That's good. They're going to 100% stay on them wrong tyres. So let's conserve it all we can. Do you guys have a number of coins that you always keep? You want like 4 or 5 entry fees, I would say, Dodge. Absolutely. 4 or 5 entries is going to be keeping you pretty nice on that pot. Basically, Legend of Dutch, you just need to try and save your boost for Grand Prix events. But you need to be saving a few entry fees so that you shouldn't really race with like less than 5 entry fees. If you go down to less than 5, you need to go down 1 more and save up. Xavier, you don't need to keep spamming, especially in caps, or I'm going to time you out. We have no place for that. But are they good? It's better than none, mate. Chat's had some weird people in tonight. Right, cruise it. So Rival's going to push, but I want to try and get... I don't think I can get 4 laps here. So I'm just going to try... try and cruise this. If I can. We're going to get good points because a lot of cars are going to be on dry tyres here. As you can see, not many are on the right tyres. So we are going to take advantage. Just be quiet and let us enjoy Az's voice. Best way to get boost without emptying. Elliot, just basically enter GPs. Try to get through without using boost. That means you can get some boost from rewards. Watch all the adverts. Everything you need. How do you mean today, Dutch? You only hit the follow earlier today for the first time. So surely you haven't been here before to know what it's like. Or you've never hit the follow. Right. We are... Pete, I just can't push with Lindblad. Lindblad's going to run out of tyres miles from home. This is a problem with him. Series 10 for our main account. Better play better on Thursday. Absolutely, Keith. Absolutely. Whereabouts do you sit in the Hulk, Keith? Right, coming round, out of tyres. Can we... If we can hold P11 here. I mean, it's very painfully slow. But could we keep P7? We can. Dutch way straight away, and to be honest, well, there you go, Dutch. I mean, I'll try and I'll try and be friendly, cover it off. But if you have to keep saying the same thing, what can you do? Right, 651, 43 points. Usually, we only get 27 there. 78 points. Okay, that's good. 258. We need... We are 210. We're just not climbing. When to enter qualifying on GP, enter Wednesday, Vibrant. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't affect anything. Enter Wednesday, try and qualify. That was weird today. Right. L3. Aye, so you're in the lower. Got ya. I've got to go the hard still. It's the only one that's working. Yeah, we are K4, Keith, I think it is. Another real player, and it looks like it's going to be another boost. Again, this is why it just stops us progressing at the moment. Just stops us progressing anything. And instinct and ballast. There you go. Let's. I'm just going to go off medium. Try and save the power unit. Just gonna just leave it on medium. See what happens. Rival's gone to softs, but even on a 2-stop. They're still going to be a lot better. Remember, though, I mean, it's not a great boost, but it gets you a better race start. We know how bad race starts can be a lot of the time. Right, Bottas 15th. I'm just trying not to push too much on lap 1. I don't know what. It's not going to make any effect. But I'm going to just try and pick a moment into turn 1 if we can. And we can. Right, let's see. Rival goes early on the overtake mode. Which series are you on main? Series 10 on the main account. Self-control. That's what we're just trying to keep them. And I'll show you at the end what boost I've got. So you can all see. So just for transparency. Right, Bottas has the chance to overcome a few cars here. There's 13th. There's 12th. Rival's in the pits going for free softs. Now we do the free soft strategy. Doesn't really work too well. But let's see what it's like with the Rival using boosts. They use their overtake mode very early. Can't say it looks like it's giving massive bonuses to using it there either. Can we get P9? Oh, that was our position. Shut the door, didn't leave a gap. Just doing, yeah, all the time renewing, Keith. Non-stop. Does not making it through on Wednesday affect the group? No, it doesn't. Wednesday basically is random entry. Thursday and Friday you get matched with people who would be at your group at the weekend. So it makes it harder, if anything. Hard tyres. And hard tyres. Just got to push Bottas a little bit here because I am about to double stack. I wonder, chat. I haven't pushed off the start on this race. And seemingly, we've done okay. Which is an interesting one. Right. In we come. Because we've got a really strong group in the first GP. First Grand Prix event was all about flag count. And that was what the first event was all about. Now, this rival should still be beating me. I mean, we're going to come out quite low down. But we just know our point scoring is 27 points. That's what all we can manage without boosts around here. All we got in the tank. It's just so hard to score points against boosts. Quite entertaining, Elliot. 6:30 UK time, usually. But we're about to... We usually finish in the next 10 minutes or so. We usually finish. As now we come through. Bottas then into P9. Now the rival comes out on mediums. We are going to struggle to keep them behind. Faster tyre. So that is going to be difficult. Look how slow we are through that corner. It's painful. Rival using overtake mode as well. We can just see that. I mean, they've got so much pace, even from that ballast boost, that it's impossible for us to try and probably keep them behind. P9 though. So we are having a little bit of fun on the track here. Rival goes to soft tyres now as well. So we are going to move ahead, but not for long. Not for long at all. Top 10 with 378. Nice work, Kevin. Every time I qualified on Wednesday, I'll be eliminated. It wouldn't matter, driver. Doesn't matter. Your groupings are not affected by which day you qualify. I can 100% confirm that. You shouldn't have any problems though this early, Titan. Remember, it's got to balance out. You've got to remember that. The GP has to balance out right now. Okay, Bottas P7. Bottas having a better race. As we move into P13. So we're not bothered about beating the rival. We're not going to beat them anyway. We are so slow on hards through that corner. It's almost broken through that corner. For anyone using hard tyres. Rival just so quick. Can we get an extra position? We can. Or we can't. Or we can. No, we can't. P7. Not bad, actually. Not a bad race. 20 points from Bottas. And that's one of our best races. One of our best races at the circuit of Canada. 33. Just miss out. And higher team score and boosts. Vibrant, good luck. See, that rival scored 2 more points than us. And they had to use boosts. They had to burn off their boosts. So yeah, I mean, absolutely. There you go. 111. Let's go. What are you on about, Wavy? Come on. GPs and Junior. Boost beta. Already said it. You shouldn't be in a position where groupings is a problem. You need to let it balance out. It's only week 2 going into week 3. Titan, what GP events have you entered so far? What difficulty? Now I'm going to use boost here, chat, because I think I'm very close What circuit is this? Tyre management power unit. I think I'm very close to being able to do this in one race. So this is where you are gonna see me use a boost, because I reckon I can do the sprint in this one race. Right, push away. 16th, 17th. Okay, so just cruise it a little bit where we can. Drew got knocked out of the opening round 382 in Miami. Yeah, why would you go Challenger? Like, in what sense in your brain, Titan, does it go, I can't get through in Junior, so I'm going to go for the even harder difficulty? Do you know what I mean? Why are you thinking that? You got to remember, week 1 was flags. Week 2 is more around your grouping. You should never be going... If you can't get a medal in Junior, why go Challenger? It just doesn't make sense. It naturally doesn't make sense. Chelsea fan Elliot. Well, I'm a Villa fan, and trust me, it's hard for us at the moment. Right, P7, P9. We need to one-stop this. That is what we do need to do. If we can one-stop this, we'll be all good. But we are just going to run out, but it's going to be worth the pain. Will be worth the pain. Just keep overtaking mode to keep going. Ferrari Masterclass incoming. Absolutely. We are going to run out of tyres. But it's better than pitting twice. And we should have an easy one. I think not waiting to upgrade level 1 to level 3 instead. Fairly new to the game, started a few weeks before the reset. One junior finalist and challenger. Yeah, this season, the first event is always based on flags because there's nothing to judge you against. So yeah, it's a difficult one. You should be fine in junior this week. You would have been fine in junior last week as well. But you just got to think, if you're struggling in the low ones, why go higher? That's the way you got to think about it. Alright, P3. Gonna run out of tyre. Yeah, juniors, you will be okay. You'll be fine. Right, P4, Lindblad. He's run out of tyres, long way from home. But I don't have to pit again. There's a bonus to this. So we'll eventually come into the pits. And we're going to save boost as well. So, pit stop in. Perfect. Is football play or soccer? Football.
We've got a new subscriber.
Kevin, thank you for hitting the subscribe. Welcome along to the stream. We are finishing up shortly, but welcome along, more or less. Okay, so P5. Now we've got good push to the end here. I think we should be able to maybe get our sprint crate in this race. Now we knew we were in a little bit of difficulty because we were down with a rival ahead of us. But I think we might be okay. As Bottas needs to keep George Russell ahead, and does. Now uses overtake mode past Verstappen. And Lindblad looking for moves as well. So this is actually looking very nice on the points. Up to P6. And I tell you what, chat, what did I tell you? One little bit of boost, and look what happens. 3 weeks until Canada. You wonder why it's a big gap, Mark, wouldn't you? When it's America to Canada. Right, Bottas in the lead. I mean, look at the minute, we're scoring 47 points. Norris coming back through on the last lap. Lindblad trying to hunt down P5, P4. Can he hunt down P5, P4? Here he comes. There's P5. And there is P4. Low level 1. You're eliminated. Like going Champions League to Europa League. Or even a Conference League driver. Right, well, Bottas is going to win. Lindblad is going to come through in P4. We're going to score 49 points. Now that should see us there. Hopefully. Rival P13, P17. We should be absolutely good. Well, what do on Sunday if you failed on Saturday? If you fail on Saturday, you can't do a lot, can you, driver? But no one should really be struggling that hard in GPs at the moment. If you are struggling, you have to basically level up. Simple as that. There should be no ridiculously tough groups at the moment. It is all about people that have probably raced more than anybody else who misses out. That is simply what it is at the moment. That is why the first couple of weeks of a season, you need to be racing. And that's another win, look, 49 points. Is that enough? Not now, but as general. General, you should probably drop down to junior and help it out. But the idea this season is never to get into this routine of where it's really, really tough. So this, chat, is going to be the final reward today. We should be back tomorrow for some more sprint racing, but this is the final reward from our pit pass only account. We might do the main account tomorrow, which is the Series 10 account, but we do have one more reward. Maybe some Lindblad, Bottas, maybe some Charge Core. Love the tablet stream. A lot of people enjoying the tablet stream. That's what we like to see. So, what else do we get? Some Zephyr. And now, the final reward for today.
Sussex Karoon, we've got a new subscriber.
As Kayer hits the sub as well. Thank you, Kayer. Let's drum roll. Now that is going to help us out quite a lot. A Valtteri Bottas to level 3. And that means his overtaking, his tyre management. I think this is a big upgrade for Series 5, Valtteri Bottas. And that is why, chat, this is why you need to do sprints. Welcome, KR. We're just finishing off, but welcome along. This is why you've got to do sprint racing. Because that would take you ages to get in a crate. Normal crate. But, for me, in sprints, boom, that is massive. And that will quickly have a look at the upgrade cost to that one. But that is why you simply have to do that. You have to go ahead and look at these rewards. And sprints are a massive opportunity to upgrade. Kaya, could you please help me with some tips? Just downloaded the game. Kaya, if you go to my playlist on my channel, there is a playlist called How to Play F1 Clash. If you look onto that, there's plenty of videos that are going to bring you up to speed really quickly. Promise you. So, here's some nice points, chat. 4.6k. No worries, Kaya. And we'll join our Discord as well. I'll pop the link in there now. There is a Discord link, which is not working on my YouTube one for some reason. I'll have to sort that out. But let's see what we can quickly open. Series 5 race crates. So let's open these quickly. Can we get something good? We are going to get an epic. Well, I didn't know I was missing this. That's new to me. I didn't even notice I was missing this part. This could be a big upgrade. I'm pretty sure this is a decent part as well. And what do we get from here? 2 Stratos. When should be the best time to use overtake boost? Basically on a long straight, Kaya, or through very fast corners. Yes, that's it. And I didn't even know that I didn't have that. Didn't even know. Okay, let's open this gold crate as well. We are not going to get an epic from this one. Tomorrow will be easier. Yep, there you go. Right, that is. I don't think I can open 1, 5, 10. I can't open any more yet. So, let's just have a look. Valtteri Bottas to level 3. Well, that is a big upgrade. We're going to do that one. That is going to help us out so much. Look at that. Nearly 40 tyre management now. That's a massive upgrade. So that is what we needed. And the car, let's just have a look at that front wing then. Oh, chat. This is a massive difference then. This is expensive. But I think that is one we need. That is one I think we need. Some more qualifying. Let's upgrade that. 400. Long straight, yes. And there you go. That does make a little bit better. Absolutely. So chat, we are going to leave it there. Have I got anything that I can open in here quickly? There is ×2 coins. Okay, not yet. So we are looking pretty damn good. We're looking good. So we'll queue them up. Sure, what's funnier? Fair enough. Right, chat. We have now got Scythe. That is going to help us. Our car setup is not looking too bad now. And our driver's not looking too bad. That Bottas is going to be a massive upgrade for us. We are currently in series number 5. We have 206 flags to gain until you get to series 6. But hopefully now our upgrades are going to come thick and fast. Let's go, Mark. Good luck, everybody. Go and smash it. We'll be back tomorrow. We should be for some more racing of the sprints. We'll probably will bring the main account tomorrow, which will be pretty fun. In Series 10, I haven't raced that one as much lately. And then, fingers crossed, we will go and absolutely smash it. So, good luck. You wanted the boost, didn't you? You did want your boosts. Okay, let me show you the boosts I've got on this account. Good call. How can I join your team? Just keep focusing on the game, Kairu. KO. And then worry about that after. Let me just open this one. No worries, enough. Not a problem. So open that up. And then let's quickly show you what I've got boost-wise. Not using too many, but this is what I got. So from the free boosts, 84 ballast, 70 self-control. Okay, we're looking good. We haven't got many hex though. So that's in 2 weeks of playing. I've only got 2 hex. So then boosts, for the free boosts, we are watching every advert possible to try and gain some of these. Next up then, in that list, we have 10 cranberry, 10 prince, 6 cranberry, 7 butterfly. So these are topping up a little bit. We have got 7 SAR, 74 overcharge, 6 reindeer boosts, and then we've got 30 Vice. So actually, it's not looking too bad. It's actually looking very decent. And you can see we've got so many boosts which would help us so much. We are just not using it. And guess what, Mark? 74% win ratio. I mean, it's without using... That is pretty much with 90% of the time not using any boosts. So I think that is pretty good. I actually think that is pretty good. And this is a brand new account as well. So I think we're going pretty strong. If we use boosts, we would fly up. But I'm saving all of them as we can. We get a lot of race crates. And tomorrow, we have got some race crates, some legendary crates, and legendary Arise crates. So we're going to get a few good crates out of it tomorrow as well. We've got more boosts coming up as well. Look, 40 more boosts at milestone 34. Boosts are, yeah, we're keeping handy at the moment. We're just in our own KO at the moment. So just got both accounts here for the start of the season. But good luck, chat. Make sure to hit that subscribe, hit that thumbs up on your way out. And we will see you tomorrow for more sprint racing. But this time, it'll be from the main account.